Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going today? Need to say hi to chat. Hello, chat. Hello, Comicsgate. I'm not afraid of no ghost. How about that? Painter shirt on. A white dot will not go away. It's paint. Oh well. Hey, let's say hell to the chat, huh? What's that in here? Can I put it on the line? There we go. That'll get in there as soon as I hit enter, huh? Who we gonna do? We gonna do first in? First in win a prize? I said today was prize day. Hmm. Waiting on the chat. Come on, chat. Need trailer. Need to play my trailer, don't I? As an opener. Again and again and again. Hey, I'm learning. Will the first person that wins be a Russian bot? Okay. Hey man, I got a lot of stuff. But picture history of Charlie Chaplin. Are you getting your Charlie's London packages? I'm waiting on mine. I got everything up the 24-hour variant cover. Wish I would have got that too. Got the whole kit and caboodle. Highest tier you could back. Even paid extra to get the same cover that was colorized by Lights. Gotta have that. Yeah, a little bit of there, but nice book. Like anything Charlie Chaplin. Mm-hmm. For a variety of reasons. Doctor Who. It's pretty nice. Doctor Who's supposedly daughter, and the original William Hartnell playing the Doctor. Nice piece of artwork. This is Doctor Who number Summer Special, 1994. Not new. Exclusive William Hartnell interview in this one. You know that goes back because he died in the early 70s. It's a flip book. So it's got another cover. Maybe I'll flip it around and show it again tomorrow and you won't even know the difference. I like this story. Here's got to be a rare one. Fantasy. It's got an ice warrior there and the first three oh no. The first five doctors pictured. So that gives you a time, probably came out in the 80s, early 80s. Fantasy Empire. This is number 5. Got a picture of a snow warrior? Ice warrior. Jeez. Been out there breaking up ice for my neighbor, talking to him. Hadn't talked to him for about a decade. And that's another story for another time. But he got that. It was a nice conversation. Have you seen these? Civil. No buddy, but I mean, Tic Tac Cola Tac. I got that at Walmart a while back, a few months back. They might still have them around. No, I hadn't even opened mine. Don't think I will either. It's very nice. Kind of looks like an old Coca-Cola pool bottle machine. Are any of you old enough? Who's streaming against me? That's all I want to know. Is that nobody come in yet? Had over 50 views Sunday. Had a hopping chat Sunday. I'm going to see who else is streaming. Yeah, 4 o'clock shadow, episode 14. Streaming live now. We got Mr. TARDIS. Hell, he's been, and we got the 5 o'clock noon, got the 12 o'clock nooner, Nerderotic. He always gets a big crowd. Oh, we got Pops. He's streaming right now. Don't know how long he's been streaming. But yeah, he's got 10 people watching. All right, back to me. Not one person watching. Oh well, catch it on replay. Here's the atom. Can you see that? I put that up against my large cranium, my large forehead, and you can see him. He's a smaller one. It's pretty neat, huh? Gives a new meaning to downsizing, doesn't it? Okay. Hey, man, I had an order been years ago. And look, he drew me a little Ant-Man there. Not bad, huh? Original artwork with your order. It's pretty cool. I like it. Seen this figure? I'm going to show, I'm going to say early on here, I'm going to show some production art to Doom Patrol. Pernini artwork. So if you, not just that, but if you miss it, because I know some people have wanted to see that, and here I am giving it to you, and nobody's in here. Oh, well. I know I've seen this, you know, he has some more armor and things that he wears. It's kind of got a savage side and sort of a more technical, civilized side to him. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Double-headed. This was given to me. Didn't get him fully dusted off. It's hard dust between these heads now. There's not much room there. And then he's got fins. Oh, I can play around. Nobody's in here. No, man. I'm gonna get about 8 replays. If I keep going this way, it'll go down to 2. Maybe. If I'm lucky, right? Well, here was the thumbnail of the day. An unpublished Sal Buscema Spider-Girl, which he did a lot on. Did 100 issues on, then Amazing, you know, when it became Amazing Spider-Girl, he did more. But this was done April 22nd. I like it when they fully date it. 2004. So, coming up on 20 years old here pretty soon. Unpublished. Now, if I do a John Buscema, this being his brother, Sal Buscema, this will be in it. Believe it. If I crowdfund a John Buscema, Sal Buscema book, and might have a few other things in there. Let's see. Let's see. That's off in the future. Let's get Devil Flyer funded first. Come on, help a guy out. Yeah, Ron Friends and Sal Buscema. Original artwork. We don't mess around here. I told you I had on my late night stream. I did a late night thing on Bill Black, about 45 minutes, a little less. Signed by Sal Buscema. This is, like I said, it ran, Spider-Girl ran 100 issues. This is next to last issue. Isn't that cool? No dialogue, of course, because that's not the way they do it now. They don't put dialogue in. They do it later, digitally. But this is issue 99, page 3. That's Captain Ruse, Cold Blue Cop. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, some notations there, but yeah. Nice clean page. You can pretty much see without dialogue what's going on. Do you have Spider-Girl 99? You don't. Why not? Some of the early ones that I missed, but I haven't got all of them, but I've got quite a few of them. I'd like to complete my run for sure. This is the original artwork, so we just can't slam that down anywhere, can we? Or can we? Hey, I can do any. Hey, Gray Man's in here. Hey, brother. Got your wrench, I see. First one in. You're too cool, man. I knew you had to go off yesterday and stream. Hey, I put up a bonus stream last night. If you'd like to see some Bill Black, I don't know if you're know Bill Black. Just showing little Sal Buscema original stuff. So if you didn't catch that, go back and see. This is from Spider-Girl 99, page 3. And I just showed an unpublished Spider-Girl. And, hey, man, your prize today is that I show it again to you. What I do with it. Don't want to misplace that. Here it is. He did this April 22nd, 2004. Unpublished Spider-Girl by Sal Buscema. You know some Buscema goodness? His brother John helped Stan Lee write the How to Draw the Marvel Way. I'd really like to crowdfund a book about John and his brother Sal. That might go over good, huh? Did you just come in and just say hi and then leave? You still out there, Gray Man? You're my only audience. As of yet, that I can see. Okay, moving on. I'm not even going to show everything today because I got a bunch of acetates I want to show for sure. Start showing some of them off. I'm selling one, so I definitely want to show it before I wrap it up and mail it. Black Panther Pez. Fairly new edition. You like that design? What the Marvel MCU did to the simple Kirby design? Let me know. Put the comments in there. Slap the like button. Slap the subscribe button. Let's get that up over 100 at least. Come on. And we're growing. Too bad the battery's dead on this. It throws up these little foam balls like it's snow. And here's your candy, your like star candy down there. But that's the abominable snowman. Remember? Got his teeth pulled on the island of misfits. Rudolph here, dentist boy pictured. You got the, I would think the prospector in there somewhere. No prospector. You got the abominable and you got the female, but you ain't got the prospector. Man, that's bogus. That's bogus. All right, I'll show you, Rich. I'll go ahead. This Dinoco, and it's pretty neat. Dinoco Dream Lightning McQueen. That was only in a box set of 4. So that's a rare one. You had to get the box set to get this one. And I see a lot. I mean, for a long time, I didn't know where this come from. If people didn't have some box sets on for a pretty good price. I mean, I've got 2 of these. One was given to me and I bought another one because I think it's rare. Oh, look at this little gem I almost missed. 1970s Pez ring, adjustable, metal. With, I believe, Peter Pez. It might just say Pez. Let's see. Peter Pez is their sort of mascot for the company. It's in a little bag. Yeah, it's got Peter Pez and his Pez hat. It says Pez on it. Some 1970s Pez goodness. Original. Let that focus if it will. I feel the power. Little pinky ring for me. Come on. Can you see that? I know we're moving slow today. It does not look focused. I look in focus, but the ring, even when I pull it back. But sometimes on replay it shows, but what I'm seeing is a blur. Sorry, guys. But it is small. It's not like I have fat fingers. It is adjustable. See there? It's my blue shirt. Adjustable. I won't get stuck on. Have to get it cut off. Have you ever had a ring cut off? Let me know. I take all kinds of comments. That's the way we learn. Gray man, you just came in here to say hi and support the channel and leave. You might have had another stream like yesterday. Yabba dabba doo, the Flint Mobile. Is that what they called it? Fred and Barney's, Fred's little historic car. Even if you're not a collector and you come through of Hot Wheels and you see that, you go, oh, yeah, I like that. And they grab them. These things are hard to find. I mean, the one like Jetsons and Flintstones and better known properties, even non-collectors will grab these up, and you might come in right behind them and not even have a chance to grab one. And you collect Hot Wheels all the time. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. Okay. This is Canadian. You know that from the 70s. Nah, this one's probably from the 80s. But you have, for one thing, it says bonbons instead of Pez candy. Candy. It says bonbons. Oh, you slipped in on me, Slee Stack. In an hour, I will. Okay, Gray Man. You're just the quiet type. I see how you are. No need to take abuse from me. You can get abuse. Hey, Carol's Cookies. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I remember. Did you bring them this time? Droopy the dog. Like I say, from Canada, they were the ones that did this sort of rainbow, red, blue, or magenta, blue, and yellow. And they had one with flexible ears. This is just like painted on. But they did have ones that would actually move. That was an older model. It looks pretty cool, though, huh? And the bonbons, which tend to be a little bit softer than the American candy for some reason, they tend to bleed out on I stopped buying the different red velvet cookies with chocolate chip. Well, it doesn't entice me. But you're doing, I don't know if you're doing better. I wouldn't turn them down. Yeah, multitasking, sorry. Hey, that's all right, Gray Man. I'm just glad you're here, brother. Getting ready to see some art. So let me know when you're ready. I like this from Disney Junior. Not so much the packaging, and the latter packaging like you get today has a little foot on it instead of being straight down like they used to be. I don't know if they make the straight down clamshell. If they do, it's rare. But yeah, I just like that parrot. These are pretty cool pairs. I like him. I like him a lot. Nice color, that yellow and green. Okay. Enough of that. How about some Genesis of the Daleks? Gray Man, you like Doctor Who? If you don't, you're un-American. Of course you're un-American. You're British. Okay, you're un-British if you don't like Doctor Who. No, not really. This is like the official BBC, but it's a little bit different than the other ones. Vintage. Let's see, starring Tom Baker, Elizabeth Sladen. Featuring a special vinyl look CD and original LP sleeve notes. It's pretty cool. That's, I guess, what the difference is. They made, this is kind of a seminal Doctor Who thing, for many. And Tom Baker with the hair, the hat, and the long scarf. Was he your doctor? He was a lot of people's doctor. He did it longer than anybody, 7 years. Did you say something yesterday about a giveaway? I did, Lorenzo. I'm messaging on Twitter. Want to get my facts right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, brother. Giveaway. I know how I'll do it too. We'll see if anybody else comes in here. Wally Gator. Of course, these are all limited that are in the Funko Pops. Showed some original art, so hey, but I got more to show, so go back and check. And I still haven't shown all this. Yeah, still got more. Yeah, Wally Gator was Hanna-Barbera. Tom Baker's the best, in your opinion? Okay, a lot of people feel that way. So are you saying you're a fan? You respect it enough to at least give its due, or what? Mm-hmm. Dastardly and Muttley. And you know what? They haven't come out with a Muttley, the dog that had the two teeth here and would laugh. Why do this, DS, and not do Muttley? I'd rather have Muttley. Take what you can get. And I don't know if they come out with Muttley. I hadn't kept up with it. It would be mine to get a few of these and then not get the Muttley. This is a file copy. Hardbound book for kids. Out of the Harvey files. Casper and Wendy Adventures. Wendy the Good Witch. A wonder with washable covers. That's what it says on there. Spill something on it as a kid, your mother can. Used to watch the Tom Baker episodes on PBS. A lot of people did, from time to time when I was barely hatching. I like your terms, barely hatchling. I think I joked about that yesterday, having your mouth open, waiting on the worm. Did you do that? I have two of these apparently because I was pulling one from upstairs and I found this one downstairs, and it's got the information here. Touch of Silver, 1996 ash. I'm coming out with an ash can here pretty quick. Go sign up for it if you haven't. Number 0, near mint. He got a cyst and desist. It's a wonder he didn't from Mad Magazine, because there's a Mad Magazine, but he's holding a Flash comic. But DC told him no, you need to stop that. So this ash can has it, and then he had to change it to Image Comics. This is Jim Valento's sort of telling of his childhood ash can or whatever. He's holding a Flash comic. They knew you can't do that. Copyright breach. So, when he reissued this or published the limited comic that had the same cover, he had to change it, or a similar cover where the comics showed him reading comics. What dorks. Whatever. Okay. Look at these oversized books. And this one's just a little pretty, like it needs a little love. Get any dust off of it. Tabloid press. Some Spirit. That's a big book. It's not that thick, but it's big to take care of. That's as big as a treasury. You like the Spirit? All in full color. I don't know why they used it blank, though. I mean, it's, it's on one side and then the backs are blank. Seems a waste to me. Who am I to judge? Who? Champions of Hell. This has got to be from Hunter Thomas Unlimited. This came out in 2000. Upside Down Crucifix. You seen this book? Probably not. It's low print. Is it still available? Sure. You can find it out there. Sort of wraparound cover. I hate these oddball sizes. You can't board and bag them easy. What's the name of your crowdfunding campaign? Take a guess. Devil Flyer. Devil Flyer. I got a trailer. Have you not seen the trailer on the channel? I'm getting ready to throw it over there on the campaign. And take the mail up order. Thanks for asking, Lorenzo. St. Peter was said to be crucified upside down. That is correct. Put in a crow's cage by Nero before that. It's wild, huh? Black and white interior. Woo, got some nudity going on. Oh, got some demon. Ooh, this isn't for the faint of heart, man. You see some action going on there? Very Baroque style, isn't it? Don't believe I've seen the trailer. Yeah, it's on my channel. Check it out. Mail Up will be coming down here pretty soon because I'm gonna launch that baby, and then March 1st, come hell or high water, the whole book's going up, and that ash can is gonna be so rare. I like really rare stuff, so I thought I'd make one myself. World's Toughest Milkman. Eclipse Comics. This is oversized, but at least it fits in a magazine boarding bag. Eclipse Comics. I got a bunch of Eclipse, and this might have been one I got out of their warehouse. Nearly a whole long box full of some of their comics. And that was good because I had a lot of their stuff burned up. But I got a lot of titles I never had. Now, this is supposed to be a near mint, unused, near mint condition. Spirit coloring book, 1974. I got $50.47. And you see it's just like in a big freezer bag. You see the spirit there? It's nice, isn't it? Sort of in a frame. A coloring book from 1974, unused. All-time great splash pages of the Spirit by Will Eisner. Wow. You ever seen that? I had never seen it till I saw it, and then I bought one. I've been the only one on eBay. I've done that several times. Buy the only thing. Didn't hear about the crow's cage? Yeah. It's in, well, the crow's cage was depicted in the mid 80s with I know his name's Fox. He's done some sci-fi stuff too. But he was with Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins plays Paul, and the other guy plays Peter. And I think it's called Peter and Paul. You need to check that out. That's a pretty cool movie. I think that's the name of it, Peter and Paul, with Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, I showed some 2000 AD yesterday. Hope you go back and watch that, Gray Man. I've got a few on there, and I've got a few older ones. This one's got a free exclusive Babylon 5 postcard. And Babylon 5, they're going to reshoot and redo, and I think it's going to be good. This is 1044. Here's some more UK goodness. Just for you, Gray Man. Mighty Heroes Annual 1985. You ever seen it? Of course, they do hardback annuals. Doctor Who annuals are like that. I've got a couple Lions, the very first two, 1954 and 55, that I got on another video. So if you hadn't seen that, Gray Man, you never seen those old Lion, the very first two of them, go back and watch the video. I got some videos that need some love. And I show exclusive stuff every freaking time. Singing up to be notified. You're signing up. It says singing up, though. Goes live on Indiegogo. I just did. Man, you the man, Sleestack. I love your name, and I know what a Sleestack is. I used to watch Land from the Lost. You like those little crossbows they had in little pointy tails? Big bulbous eyes. Man, they cool design. I liked them. They were the best part of the show. I love Babylon 5, but it was hard for me to follow at the time. It was first air. Yeah, probably so, because he's so in depth with it. But you know what? I've binge watched all 5 seasons. Oh, yeah. Every time I watch them, if I get it started on them, I'll go all the way through probably. Can't watch them all, mate. Oh, I know, brother. I'll give you a hard time. I don't know why. I want to show you this dollar, but die cut. Take it out of the bag so you can see. Dollar General, because it says on there. I like the die cut stuff, and it's so thick, man. You know, for a coloring book. It's got good art. Look at there. There's Zax and Doc Samson. I mean, I could just thumb through these. There's the Abomination right there. It's got some pretty good stuff. Is it Del Keown art? Is it Del Keown art? No. But I mean, look at that nice wavered die cut. I loved that as a kid. That's why I never grew up, so I could still buy it and not feel guilty. You ever do that? If you don't, you're crazy. And it's an activity book, and it's got a retail price of $5.95 on it. So maybe you won't feel guilty spending $1. Dollar General's price. Have you got an old prize book with Stan Lee as Dr. Doom? Little digest form? Do you have that? Little night nurse action going on up here in the Ditko box, I believe. Yeah, it says night nurse. I know my characters. Oh, yeah. 2000 AD. This is one of the older paper ones. It's a paper stock. This is a program. I call them programs. $4.49, December 1985. So not going just so far back, but the oldest one I've showed today. But what a boss cover, huh? That's what determines if I buy at the cover on these, the ones that I have. Not so much content on those. All right. Time for original art. Again. Take it out of the sleeve and manhandle it. Just for you. Just for this greatest chat in the world. This is a Soul Searchers page by number 38, page 23. Of course, has the dialogue balloons in there, which is cool. Even a little paste up number for the page number. But I think this is all lettered in. It's not. No, it's raised. So these are pasted in, cut and pasted in. Old school. But what's cool about it, besides that it's Dave Cockrum artwork. I said Dave Cockrum artwork. It has a witch, a centaur, a mummy getting refreshed, some vampirella type or female vampire, werewolf, a guy with a mask and chainsaw. It says Deadbeats, Connecticut Beet Growers Association. Got a headless horseman there or whatever holding a pumpkin in his hand. Got the Grim Reaper, Frankenstein, and Creature from the Black Lagoon and others in that first panel. I mean, the rest, there's not that much going on except story development, but this first panel's dope. And you see that top panel and all the goodness, the love that was in there. All the different creatures and stuff. People there at that show dressing up, cosplaying or whatever. Gotta have that. I didn't, I like that he's got a skull on the top of his cane there. That's pretty cool. Did you read Soul Searchers? I think maybe I might have an issue of Soul Searchers. Need to find number 38. Some of these are harder to find. You know, that's split. So I have to put it like this. I'm mailing off with John Emma today. Well, maybe tomorrow. Today too. That I sold. That's a cool panel. Yeah, it's a cool panel. It is a cool panel. Did you get any amalgamated stuff? Just imagine that Stan Lee wrote. Just imagine Aquaman. I think he wrote that. Oh man, Ramona signed this. Thought about that. That she'd done the art on this. It's Ramona, and I cannot think of her. I was talking about her the other day. Actually, she's still living. I think one of the first and besides Marie Severin artist. But man, signed. Oh my God, how much more valuable is this thing signed? She did the artwork to some Metamorpho or something, but I won't take this one from the bag. But she did the artwork to this. Just imagine Aquaman number 4, I think page 44, because it was a larger, thicker book. So this is one of a kind, signed by Ramona. Do you know? Probably not, but signed down there by her. I'm going to have to tell my friend I got this. Get that sunshine off of there. Little crutch action going there, hitting 2 of them at once. Beam them with the crutch. I'm trying to see if it even shows where he's impaired to use that crutch. Like maybe he's got a broke leg or something. I don't see it, but yeah, that's cool having her signature. That's been in safe since I bought it. Yes, Frieden. Ramona Frieden. You on it, Cray Man. I'm going to write that down. I'm sorry. I've got to know that last name. I couldn't tell from her signature. Sorry I didn't give you a good look at the signature. I'm aware of that. Frieden. Yes. Okay, enough of that. Thank you, Gray Man. That's a big help. And I'll write that on the plastic. Okay. I know some people wanted to see some good Bruno goodness. Bruno Pernini that did Doom Patrol. Of course, they're jiving probably on the first 2 seasons of Doom Patrol. I've watched the first. And I just didn't know if I could handle the second. I didn't buy the first. I watched my friends. But it's kind of bizarre. Got the heads down there, so that's kind of nice. This is from My Greatest Adventures, number 85, page 8. Of course, this here signifies that this was put in the one of the 2 archives. And that being 85, that would have been in the first archive. And they put the little heads down at the bottom like this. So a little bit newer production artwork. These are. Thank you, Gray Man. I can't tell you that. If I could rent you again, I would. Hey. I like the ones with the heads. I mean, the Chief, Negative Man, Elastigirl, Robot Man. I wouldn't know. My Greatest Adventure, number 81, page 16. Had their first appearance in titled The Doom Patrol, which is an awesome classic cover. My friend actually made an nice acrylic painting with that in it. He puts comic related stuff in a lot of his stuff. Another one, the heads. It's the 80s My Greatest, because the title was called My Greatest Adventures when Doom Patrol started out, and then it finally changed to Doom Patrol. It's for you that don't know that. Page 80, number 87, page 17. Of course, got the heads down there. Bruno Pernini. And if I'm not showing these off good, I'm sorry. My mind's just kind of racing right now. My neighbor thought we might have a leak out here. Hey, man. Y'all. And I'm out. In the chat. And you got a good chance to win. Let me see. Let me make it easier. Pick a number 1 through 35 and put it in the chat. The one closest or hits the number I'm thinking of, will win. Think about it. You got time to think about it. A quiz. No, we win something. Okay, gray man guesses 5. In between 1 and 35, let's say. Okay, Sleestack says 12. You got any more in the chat? You two the only ones? Who else? Carol's Cookies give up on us? Carol, if you're out there, vote. You might win. Ooh, Shadowhawk backs with the 33. And you know what? I'm not going to go any further. Can you believe Shadowhawk? It was 33. You hit it right on the nail. And the other two weren't even close. But you snatched away from Sleestack because he was the closest. And I didn't even know you were in here. You hit it right on the nail. You must be part psychic. You are a winner. So DM me on Twitter. And if we can't get an address that way, we'll work it out, okay? But you won. You are today's winner. What'd you win? I'll tell you tomorrow. Got to keep you coming back. And I might find something better for you. Yeah, well done. Congrats, Shadowhawk. You came in and nailed it, man. I thought 33. They're never going to get that. Boom, he comes in with 33. Okay, this is Bruno Artwork we're looking at. Greatest Adventures, number 83, page 17. I just love the heads. I should just cut the heads off and show you the panels, but yeah, DM me an address and I'll send it out to you, brother. Good man. Okay, this is Bruno Pernini. This is much later. Doom Patrol 120, so that would have been the title. Page 13. Sort of a splash page with some bizarre looking creatures there. Robot page. Negative man there. It almost reminds me of a Marvel page, just the way the villains, especially this guy, especially that guy. It reminds me of a little bit of what Marvel would do. Yes, he's going, yes! Shadowhawk backs wins today. Snatched it right at the end from Sleestack because he was closest. I couldn't get Carol's Cookies coming here. And then Sleestack comes in, somehow knows or been listening, just hadn't been participating. So yeah, you are. All right. This is from Doom Patrol 105, page 9. Sorry, some of these panels, but you can see Negative Man taking off, sort of like and I don't know what's in focus or out. That looks in focus. Sorry for the glare, to move it around a little bit. So anyway, these are pages. But now somebody wanted to see these. I got covers coming up. Thanks, Rex. Yes. Are you on Instagram? I am. I never get on it. I can though. I can get on Instagram. Just leave a note there, or however that works. I'll find it. Yeah. It's under Devil Flyer. Try and keep it simple. Instagram, Devil Flyer Momentum. Here is some robot man goodness fighting. 118, Doom Patrol 118, page 18. Kind of small, reduced down. Kind of hard to see. I understand. Plus, you got glare to contend with. But once we get to the color, or a colored one like this is an early one. 81, page 5. Now, these are from the archives. See the registration marks there. But you got a little purple octopi there, an elastic girl underwater. Yep. Let me make a note. Make sure that I remember to go over to Instagram. Because I want to get you your stuff. Man, Slee Stack, I really thought in my mind, and then bam, he comes in with 33. And I didn't even know you were in here or even heard me of what we were doing. Like I say, must be psychic. My Greatest Adventure number 80, page 9. These are kind of out of just disjointed how I'm showing them. But that's the way I just had a banker's box. And if you like any of these, they're up for sale on eBay. I'll send it as soon as I'm home, driving right now. No rush. I won't get it off till tomorrow for sure, because that's when I'm going to mail. Got a John Buscema page, Conan, Savage Sword of Conan page, preliminary drawing I sewed. Over $300. So, hey, maybe that'll pay my graphic designer. I already got Pedro paid for my 30-second trailer, but I'm discussing with him a more lengthier trailer, maybe a 2-minute trailer. We'll see what we can work out. There's the girl shrank down. I think this says sugar on it, like sugar cubes, teacup and everything. Well, man, got a lot of Doom Patrol. I bought these because I thought they were neat, even though they're not, they didn't sell good. And then when the show came out, I've actually sold 3 or 4 of them. The Private War of Elastigirl. Construction worker there with dynamite. Oh, it's under FASAS. It's under FASA, I think. I'm on there with another guy, and it's located in Jackson, Tennessee, or whatever. You need some more information, I'll get it to you, Slee Stack. For sure. This is Reign of the Superman, Brett Breeding, Dan Jurgens, August 1993. Superman number 80, page 10. So we got past the Doom Patrol stuff. If you didn't like Bruno Pernini. Fighting the little cyborg there. And the Eradicator, I guess, he's called with the goggles. I need to learn how to link stuff up, and then you could find it real easy. But here's some Timothy Truman, God. Tim Sale artwork. I even have it marked on here. Need to mark that on there. Dark Victory, number 11, page 20. Got a little Solomon Grundy there. Got a little Mr. Freeze. Look at Solomon Grundy there. Did you like Dark Victory? I like that they had all black covers and were color sensitive. I got a page of someone selling nuts and bolts. I'm sorry, Lorenzo. But, I've got my stuff up some of it up there, and I will definitely direct you. Here's another Tim Sale where Dark Victory number 7, page 19. He's fighting Harvey Dent. Two-Face. It's kind of dark. It's coming down here on him. A little close fighting there. Power right in the face. Yes, that's it, Lorenzo. You found it. FASAS. Yes, that's it. And you'll see those preliminary drawings. You'll see acetates, all kinds of stuff, because I'm not the only person that it's actually hit, and my friends. There you go. Boom. Okay, this is some Kelly Jones goodness. Batman fighting Killer Croc. One of my favorite Batman from August 1995. Batman number 521, page 21. Got a little train going on there off the rails, huh? Hitting Croc in the face. Do you like these? Should I go on something else? Oh, getting to the covers. Justice League of America, 64. Like I say, these are newer, so they're going to be for other books and things, but not the original. Not the original. I think that's 12 center. Yeah, 12 center. Silver Age. Now, a color guide, you might have a color guide that's an acetate, and I've shown some paper color guides as well. A couple of them. I've got some more around. I've got some interior pages to this issue, too. Like I say, all these I'm showing right here are up for sale. And one of them I've sold already, and they're mail out maybe tomorrow. Commandy, Last Boy on Earth, some Kirby goodness, number 15, 20 center, early 70s. Booyah. Gorilla cover. DC learned early on that putting gorillas on the cover sold the comic, sold more copies. So they did a lot of gorilla covers. Did you know that? Here's Catwoman. But Chuck Dixon wrote this. Sign that. Yes, I do. This is Joe Balint, Jim Balint artwork. You had that one? Her Underwater. But Chuck Dixon up in cover credit, so I could have him sign that at the Fans Fest. Okay, we'll put that one over here. I'm trying to get some good stuff to take for the Fans Fest. It's in early November, I think. World's Finest. This is an old 10 center, 89. I've got a large. I think I've got a large too in black and white of this. Kurt Swan artwork, early Kurt Swan artwork, 50s Kurt Swan. And my first character that I kind of ripped off from my cousin was Lightning Man. This has Lightning Man. Had to have it. Who knew DC had Lightning Man as a name? Used to draw it on the back of uncle's, great uncle's plumbing stationery. He was like, can't you find something out that it's expensive to buy that stationery for my business? And you just drawing on it. I'm making stories, man, making history. Yeah. Infantino, Flash number 129. The Case of the Real Gone Flash. Extra Origin of the Flash's Masked Identity. In that issue. You have that one? 12 center. And if these seem slightly off, like here or here, a little low, it's because there's two sheets. There's two, these have elements on there. I have them all taped down, or I'd take one out and show you, but it has two sheets to that align. Hey, Rex Trusty Sidekick. I believe Trusty Sidekick was the first winner on this channel. Oh, yes, you were, I believe. We had somebody guess right on that, man. I'm telling you, that still blows me away. Right on. 33. I mean, you had 1 in 35 chances and you guessed it. Wow. Okay. 33. Great minds think. I'm just saying. Birds of Prey 92. This is from March 96, I believe. Year 1. They stopped doing these after a while. They don't produce these like this anymore. I think this is Terry, what's his name? That does the women? Terry Watson. John Byrne cover. JLA number 95 from 2004. Like that skeleton. A little Batman action at the bottom there. Superman being bit by a vampire. This was a series here. The 10th Circle Strikes Again. Got the Atom there. Hey, if John Byrne draws it, it's going to look good. More than likely. I guess right, but you got the number wrong. Oh. Yeah, if I should have guessed 5, huh? See, I remember. Adventures of Superman Annual number 5, part of the Bloodlines. You got that, Gray Man? Booyah. Gray Man and I have got Superboy in common, especially the Tom Grummett. Love me some Tom Grummett, although he didn't do this one. Too bad. Because anything Tom Grummett does is pretty good. Bloodlines Annual number, Justice League Annual number 7, Bloodlines, Earth Plague. Got that one? Got that issue? These are extremely old. Bloodlines, that was 93. Got the annual, yeah. How about this? Some Brian Bolland goodness. You like Brian Bolland out there? Got Batman, got 27. These look great, matte and framed, huh? I think I got the Bloodlines. Yeah, it wasn't too, But hey. Superman, number 221. Villains United. Now, that was a great miniseries, Villains United. I read all that. I think this is a Ben's cover. I like Ben's, Benes. Anybody know his first name? I think Bizarro and Reverse Flash cover. Nice. Multi-image there. Him running. Bizarro. Ed Benz. Yeah, I've got it written on the back here. Yes. Brian. Yep, Brian rocks. Brian Benz? Who's Brian? Oh, Brian, Bolland? Yeah. I think that's right. Legion of Superheroes. Now, this is going to be a Keith Giffen cover. My friend doesn't like, this one over here, about a block away. He didn't. My artist friend who did Devil Flyer, the main story, the art in it. He doesn't like Keith Giffen too much. I won't say he hates him, but he doesn't. Oh, and then black and white. A diptych. Yes. Are you enjoying this? Should I have another giveaway? You guys are pretty subdued today. It worries me when I don't see a lot of love in the chat. Makes me think you're not interested, and I have to turn some cartwheels or show something that's just totally mind-blowing. Of course, that's what you want out of me every minute, and I don't blame you. How about this? Ed McGuinness art. Superman. Like I said, it's two, and they get misaligned some in the bag. 168. That's pretty neat. Batman coming down with the Superman symbol up in the sky, where you'd think, a bat signal would be. And Lois there, I guess. Batman and Lois. This looks like a job for Batman and Lois, it says. Little Ed McGuinness. Got some Ed McGuinness fans out there, huh? I'm still at work. That's why not many reactions. I know. Somebody else too. Yeah, maybe. And I know Gray Man's busy too. Hey. Now, this is John Byrne, inked by Garcia Lopez. Did you know that? The Dead Man miniseries, number 4, the very last one, June 1986. John Byrne, inked by Garcia Lopez. You don't see that combination very, very often. Looks more like John, it must have been pretty loose for John Byrne. Does that look like John Byrne? Hell no. Not to me. Garcia Lopez on the inks must have overridden on the stuff. Remember I showed you a dead man yesterday? He's pretty cool. Huh? Anybody know his name? Huh? You know that character's name? What was his name when he died? So he's dead. That's why they call him Dead Man. Another nice page from Garcia Lopez. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Man number 1, page 13. Look at that. Now that's some artistry. I'll give you a slow crawl. That's some artistry with dialogue and art. That's nice. That's masterful, boy. Man, were that all my pages were that nice. Telling you. Ha ha ha. Greg's in here. Yes. Finally. You missed the giveaway, Greg. Sorry. Who won? Slee Stack almost won. Gray Man says he almost won. Carol's Cookies didn't even participate. She might be lurking. Shadowhawk Backs won. Catch the replay. Okay. But good shout out anyway. John Buscema doing DC work. Yeah, he did some. I got his last work that he did, and that was a DC project. If you hadn't seen that video, you're crazy. Go over there and see it. His very last work. Gil Kane died on that project. Then John Buscema died and on that project. It's a great story, and I tell it on that video. Go watch it. Spider-Man Blood of My Ancestors number 1. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. This was his last project. I forgot I had this, or I would have featured that in the video. Because I ain't getting rid of the other stuff. Probably pretty crazy to have this up for sale. There's only 28 out. Yeah. Oh, bot. Somebody get that bot. Get him. Not a biggie. I'm not much of a stuff person. I know, Greg. I know. Would it shock you to think that I'm not either? Superman 207, Jim Lee. Hey, Greg, I'd just get my teeth fixed. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Some Jim Lee. Got that issue? Oh, we got another bot in there? Oh, you got the bot. Thanks. It pays to hand out wrenches, don't it? Superman, Cyborg, and Dark Side. I do have the comic that goes with this 104. Dan Jurgens artwork. This is the second series, Volume 2, September 1995. You like Dan Jurgens? I've met Dan Jurgens before a couple times, I think. At least once. I think a couple times, though. And he had done a Batman issue, and this was early when he came to DC. And I said, you need to do some more Batman. Of course, he did more Superman than anything. But up against Killer Croc, and just the way Killer Croc had him above his head and had that pointed claw hand coming at you and had him going to throw him into a chimney or something. I said, man, you didn't do more Batman. You hadn't seen Dan Jurgens still, costs thousands of dollars to get my teeth fixed. I know, brother. Hey, I'm in the same thing. I've got 3 molars right now that they say are what do you do? You get them. I'm not having it done. I had one done, and oh my god. Root canal. Yeah, I have a laptop going tomorrow. Oh, cool. Cool. And I'll be back to streaming. That's cool, brother. I want to get on there with you and rap. Woohoo! Just sent my details on Instagram. Thanks again, Rex. You bet. You bet, Shadowhawk. You deserve it. How about some Uncle E goodness? How about some Ethan Van Sciver? Green Lantern number 5, page 13. With a shout out to Neil Adams. It says Adams Arena. I know what that means. You're not fooling me. Got some Uncle E. You like his Green Lantern? That's pretty sweet. Got Adams, what'd I say? Adams Arena. Yeah, a little shout out on that block there to an old Green Lantern artist, Neil Adams. He probably kicked my butt if he heard I call him old, but didn't mean it that way. Had to student going to rent to own store. Yeah. Yo, trusty. Hey. How about another Uncle E with some Kilowog? And I love the Green Lantern Corps that they have. And why haven't they done a thing called Green Lantern Corpse? It's like a dead body. Just asking. But Uncle E with some Kilowog and some other members of the Green Lantern Corps from the same issue, Green Lantern number 5, page 21 by Ethan Van Sciver. Got some Kilowog down there. You got any Ethan Van Sciver? Never liked Green Lantern, but EVS certainly made the character look as cool as possible. Yeah, I'm about in there with you. I mean, I got some of the Gil Kane stuff and some of the others, but John Buscema, Silver Surfer, Snake getting ready to eat a monkey, Silver Surfer's reflection in water. What more could you want? Some jungle scene, giant gnarly looking trees, grass. Look at that snake eyeing that monkey. What do you think's going to happen in the next few seconds? This Silver Surfer number 4, page 11 from the Marvel Masterworks. That came out in 1990, volume 15. Red Snake, really? Look how they laid that out. Don't tell me John Buscema wasn't pretty good. Oh, another John Buscema. What with Galactus, Loki, and Mephisto? A dragon-like creature? And a horse? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Colors are pretty nice. Again, this is Silver Surfer number 4. This is from the Marvel Masterworks, 15, page 6. Nice job, Simma. Oh, Ghost Rider and Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance. Number 3, Andy Kubert. I always thought this was a sparse cover, like it's in the snow. See his chain disappear under the snow there a little bit. Andy Kubert, October 1992. Got the box with the skull, the flaming skull down there, huh? Direct issue. Don't always get that on these. And this is no logo or anything on this, but this was from the Inhumans. This is the 3rd series. Came out in 2000. Got the name marked out, who it was. Had Jose somebody there. Not sure who. Medusa Inhumans, number 2 cover. Oh, you do. I was busting up ice down here between our houses. He thinks we might have water lake. I don't. I think it's runoff. But it might be growing, so can't rule it out. I'm going to check my water bill. It's getting heavy, and I don't want to destroy my artwork that's underneath. Think about these things. You have precious items around. Oh, to be free like Greg, man. I'm telling you. The freest I was, Greg, was after my first collection burned up, really. There is something to say about having not that much to care for. Maybe this is a good way of getting this out to insurance, this stuff. Don't think I haven't thought about that. I've already lost one collection. Okay, going back here, the Invaders, number 38, 35 center, so early 70s. The original. I always liked the Wizard. Of course, he was featured early on in the Avengers. Here's U-Man, and I also encountered him in Marvel 2 and 1, I believe. Lady Lotus, didn't know anything about her really. Miss America, like Miss America. This is Alan Cooperberg. Invaders, number 38. I always liked the super speedster, the Wizard. Although that name wouldn't go over today, would it, folks? Of course, I met him. He was an old man in the Avengers, and I could see where he would go to the bathroom all the time. I'm just saying. The Wizard. Does that invoke fear into your enemies? Greg would say no. He'd say, "Where's all the armor? Where's all the demon? You know, I mean, that would frighten people." Here's number 39. Also has U-Man on the cover. I always liked that costume. Of course, Nazi belt there. Swastika little hold his pants up. Little skelly pants, huh? That's a nice cover. Y'all need to back Gum Demon today. If you can. Oh, I know, Greg. I know. It's not just stuff that free. You know, I'm on. Man, brother, you just don't know how much I identify with what you say sometimes. Silver, I've lived it. Number 2, 2 limited series, Secret Wars, number 2. Of course, Spidey in his black costume. I can tell from here, this is an Al Milgrom cover. I'll take Manhattan. That's a quote from the Beyonder. I'll take Manhattan. I always thought that was cool how they did the Beyonder on this. Al Milgrom. Body action there. I never did like this Savage. I like the Savage She-Hulk with just the ripped up white dress, not this Fantastic Four crap. That makes her more look like a superhero. Love that black Spider-Man costume. Well, just for you, yeah. Somebody please drop the link, brother. Drop that link anytime you want in my chat. Steer them right to it. I'm looking for you to get over 3,000 if you hadn't done it already. I'm sorry I hadn't checked it yet today, but we need to get that going. Gundam, so nice. Back to twice. Oh yeah. Oh, they gonna surprise you with some stuff. Yeah. She-Hulk. Oh yeah. No. The reason I got this still. Look. Give Greg a better look at that black costume and some of you others that like that black costume, huh? Shoot, yeah. I got some magazines and stuff that's got the earliest appearances of him in this that have shot up in price. Not just buying it, not for that, but for just the other cool stuff, because I'm a super collector. Love this one because it's got everybody in here. You got to look close and go, did they put a character in there? Or did they put a Archie or, something else in there? In this case, they didn't. But, I like to look and see what they try and slip in. Charlie Brown. I don't know. But this is Marvel Age. Of course, I like the homage that it's kind of like Fantastic Four #1, kind of, sort of. This is number 27. Jim Shooter tells all about, it's supposed to be a secret. All this in Secret Wars 2. Little Archie Goodwin head there. Let's take off on like his burn. Fantastic Four #1, I believe. Pretty nice. Little Fred back here and the swirly elbow Fred Hembeck artwork. Yes, Shadowhawk is awesome, and he is a winner today. Oh, I hadn't forgot. Chris Claremont, Shun Chin. Nice Phoenix cover. Nice. Just the fire in there, the white that they left, the yellow and the orange. If you really get, that may look a little flat, but when you look at this thing on these 2 layers and it's, you got that one? The End. This is X-Men #5, X-Men Book 3, Men and X-Men. I had others. I love this. This is kind of Kirby-esque. The Absorbing Man. He's one of my favorite, and I love this retro-looking armor. I just like the style. I don't even have it. I'm not getting rid of this one. I don't even know if this is. I think I got that for sale. Surprised I don't have it notated. What's in focus? That's good. Do you have that? I have most of this series. First 30, about first 40 issues of it. John Romita Jr. did a lot in that series. That was one of the better covers. That's not John Romita Jr. What If Phoenix Had Not Died, number 32. I love me some Watcher, for sure. I cried when Phoenix died in 1979. I cried. The story was that good. And I know another person, person that I've, Robert, who's in Arizona from Key Comics, that I've gotten so much of my production art. Wouldn't even got into production art if it wasn't for him. But he had a Super X-Men collection. He had one past 500 that he had to sell due to medical reasons recently. He's a fairly young guy. He's younger than me, I think. I think they had to take his esophagus out or something. I don't know, man. It's pretty bad. Trachea, something. And I thought, oh man, he ain't long for this world. And he surprised me. He's been around for a couple of years like that. Anyway, he had to sell felt like he had to sell his X-Men collection. Most of them are 9.8s, and except for the ones that were really early. But he had every one of them graded as high grade as he could get from 1 past 500. Can you imagine CGC graded? When he was clipping along, he'd do $400 a week. I mean, a week. Take two. $400 a month. Add that up. 12 months times 4. It's a lot of money. And he'd do that year after year, having stuff graded. And a lot of them are those X-Men. West Coast getting some love. John Byrne cover. Breakthrough cover. Pretty nice. Iron Man breaking through. Heads. Number 51. Ventures West Coast. How about all those West Coast? Don't have them now. Burn up. I recouped on some of them. Some of them starting to go up because of WandaVision and other things. We'll see if they stay. I mean, a lot of that had Al Milgrom artwork in it and stuff. It wasn't that impressive, So I'm just saying. I don't mean to offend. This is Weeks and Klaus Janson on the inks. Number 15, The Mighty Thor. Like I said, I've got about 40 in this run. And I've read most of them. Stopped reading them. I should have just binge read. I've never really binge read, but I did on those. Kind of sort of maybe. I always liked this one. I picked this one up on the stands when it was brand new. 50 cents. And that would have been in 1980. Could have been in 81. Don't have it notated there. It says 80 here. And this is March issue. So that can be a little wrong. The copyright could be last year's if it's that early, or it could actually be 1980 March. But it could be 79 this come out. I mean, it was actually done in that year, of course, the prior year in that early, because they maybe about 6 months ahead on these things. But yeah, Squash the Ant-Man, Taskmaster, one of my favorites. Got on him early with George Perez kicking him off. Man, I had 7 or 8 issues of the first appearance of Taskmaster in near mint shape. Or not. Made everybody else's more valuable. Alex Ross, you like some Alex Ross, Earth X? This is only half of it. They did it, the cover. This is Universe X Volume 1, trade paperback cover. Little Earth X going on there, huh? Peter Parker there, an old man. And some more Earth X Wizard magazine cover, Alex Ross. Number 2, it was also a lithograph for Dynamic Forces in 2000, and the cover to Wizard 108 that came out in September 2000. So they utilized this art. He made a lithograph. Why not? I know Alex Ross loves to do Captain America. Might be his favorite character. What's your favorite character? Why don't y'all tell me out in the chat? I'll find some around here, something. Stingray? Paladin? That you really know. Kryptonite Kid? You don't think I got some Kryptonite Kid? Now I met Steve Lydon when he drew me a beast. And on his shorts, he put Hang 10 on the tag. And he had the wasp flying around him. And that burned up my fire. And I can't show it to you today because it's gone. Steve Lydon. His wife was pregnant with their first child at that time. Annual 2001. I think that was 1986 up in Chicago. Tom Grummett did the inside. Dan Jurgens wrote it. there's just something out of proportion about this Steve Lytle Thor. Used to love Steve Lytle on his independent stuff before he really became known, and on his Legion superhero stuff. But that waste and everything, I mean, what do you think? Santana? I got some Santana. Trusty sidekick, the only one going to tell me their favorite character, or distill it down to at least one that you really like. Are you enjoying these? I can go on to other things. I can do something else. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine with Typhoid Mary. Giant Man, that issue. He's up there in the box. This is issue 114. Some books you might have. We going down memory lane. I like to do memory lane. And I got a mailbox to put up for my neighbor before I can get paid. Guess I'll do it early tomorrow. But I'm getting my oil changed on my truck at 8:30, so probably be freezing out there. Let's see. You're semi what? You can tell me tomorrow when you're streaming. And you must say Gun Demon, and that's fine with me. It may be a character you created. I think that's even cooler. Old Man, Old Marvel, Moon Knight, Morbius. Yeah, he was Werewolf by Night. Oh, you talking my business. But my first Marvel character, really truly sustaining character, was Morbius in a Marvel magazine in 1973 before I even started collecting. Werewolf by Night was my first comic book, the second annual, where he goes up against Frankenstein. And Don Perlin Artwork had a satanic cult with an upside down cross and a sacrifice on the cover. My grandmother didn't want to buy it to me. Give me that 50 cents. 52 with tax. I got it. Started me off on comics. DC Green Lantern and House of Mysteries. Oh, got a lot of nice. Got a good collection of House of Mysteries. 80s Justice League, yeah. Blue Beetle. Oh, got a Blue Beetle number 6 from the Golden Age. What Blue Beetle are you talking about? I'll show that one day. Got a wartime cover. He's holding a rivet gun, I believe it is. Demon, yeah, some Jack Kirby goodness. Great minds think alike, Rex. Yeah, that's true. Use my own words. I always love this cover because on those annuals, and if you haven't went back and look at that thing on annuals, and I've got some more around and I hadn't featured yet, but go back and look at those couple things I did on annuals, or they had the annuals in there. Cool. And I always coveted this one. Finally got it. Captain Marvel number 35. I just lusted after some of those things that had come out that you just couldn't find in this area. The comic shop. I opened the first comic book shop up here in Jonesboro when I was 17. And that's when it was Capital. That's when the direct market was first coming out. This is a variant cover. I like it. Wanted, Dead or Alive. Some Steve McQueen goodness. Spectacular Spider-Man. Spider Hunt Part 4. This is John Romita Jr. That's his variant cover for that issue. And it's kind of cheap, I think. Number 255. Look how small that not barcode, the approval stamp is. Small. I've seen them extremely small and I've seen them extremely large too. And there's one Impulse out there where it takes up most of the, he's spoofing on that. And it takes up most of the cover. You have that issue? Yeah, we'll have to look at, man, I got some good ones. Amazing Spider-Man 441. The final chapter, part 1 of 4. John Byrne cover. Last issue of the series. Last issue. Yeah, that one. I believe I got it. I didn't know that was the last issue till I bought this. And then I was like, I got to get that issue. So I got like the next to the last and the last issue. Because last issues tend to be lower print run. My dream is a black cover, extremely black, all black, lots of black, very sensitive last issue with the appearance of a new character or two. Great minds think. That's right. The Amazing Spider-Man 440. That was 441. So this is next to the last. So I got the last. So you got to get next to the last. The Return of the Molten Man. Love this Ringo cover. Mike, where Ringo? Of course, he's passed away now. Sad loss. I love his Fantastic Four. But look at that retro-looking Spidey mask. He did some good things. I like his stylization. Molten Man. I got a rare Molten Man figure. First giveaway from Wizard figure. I'm thinking Eclipse in my mind, but it's Excalibur. Captain Britain versus Phoenix. Over the final fate of the Demon Druid. So there's some demon. I know that's not what you meant, Gray Man. Ron Lim. Ron Lim started out independent. I've got some of his independent stuff. Rare stuff too. Low print run. Number 20. Ron Lim cover. Got some Ron Lim fans out there? I'm going long. You'd think I'd get some more people in here. I mean, Sundays, I got over 50 views. I had, a lot of people in here. For me, can't believe I'm going this long, but I know I'm not going to get to that mailbox, so I might as well go long and show you what I got. We're nearing the end. What you got? Oh, I got the Molten Man figure from Wizard. Yeah, almost forgot about him. Yeah, Shadowhawk. If you notice, he has metal, whereas like the third one, which was Firestarter, and Greg had liked that, had plastic, but the Molten Man had metal joints, whatever. Yeah, I'm a Ron Lim fan. Okay, then. How about some more Ron Lim then? Number 26. We like Ron Lim. Dave Cockrum. I bought this. I bought all these Marvel fanfares. Sort of his take on real. I think John Mayland might like that one. Got a wolf. Take on Blackhawk. His take on Black. This was a two-parter. This is the first one. I have a larger black and white one of this cover, too. I think you're getting more views people get out of work. Yeah. I know that, Slee Stack, on the weekend. Yeah. But, I mean, I got one-of-a-kind items I'm showing, and ain't nobody showing up. I got some older videos that I know has some mind-boggling stuff on there. I really threw out very early on some mind-boggling stuff, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, blows my mind. They must not know about it. Now, this is pretty cool because I've already showed you the single one of this. This was an ad, but it has that Secret Wars Al Milgrom cover we just looked at on it, too. That was from an ad at the time. Remember that ad? Can't say that I do, really. I mean, I do kind of, sort of, because they tended to do that. Howdy, fellas. Off work now. Cool, Smoking Ray. He's in Arkansas. Rogers, I think. Did I get that right, Smoking Ray? Saga the Submariner, number 6. This was 6 in the 12 issue limited series. Do you like limited series? I thought they were pretty cool. Something like that I'd call mega series. We called mega series. This is Rich Buckler and Bob McLeod. They're those guys, met Rich Buckler and Bob McLeod in '83 at different conventions in Memphis. I had Bob McLeod sign, and I still have it because it didn't burn up my fire. I had it set first appearance of the New Mutants. Rich Buckler was wild. He was discussing the Fly and the Shield, and I was all, the Red Circle stuff they were getting ready to come out with. Of course, he did a lot of their work, interior pages and covers. Don't think YouTube algorithm smoke the way it. Yeah, probably not. But I mean, word ought to get around. Word ought to get. Somebody will discover me one day. Then I'll get that movie deal. Paul. Okay. Excalibur was pretty good. I've collected all the X titles between. Good for you, Shadowhawk. Welcome, Smoking Wraith. Yes. Welcome. Rich Buckler, Bob McLeod. And that Bob McLeod on. Pretty good interview. If you hadn't seen it, go over to Andy Smith's. And that was a few weeks back, month or so. I was in the chat. I don't know if they ever picked up on anything. They were kind of busy interviewing him. Excuse me. A John Byrne cover. Razorback. Hey, Smoking Wraith. Razorback. He knows what I'm talking about. And this is an Arkansas. Going back, made his first 3 appearances, I know, in Peter Parker. And I have those. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. And yeah, they made fun of him. But the Razorback. Woo, Pig Suey. That's right. Have you got a pig head? Razorback hat? I'm just wondering. Would you be caught dead in that? Here's X, Thor, and Storm. Ultimates versus X-Men. Of course, this is a little variant on Ultimate X-Men War #2, February. Got the X there instead of the logo. 2003. Richard Elsano artwork. Excuse me. It's dry in here. I got the heat on because it's cold. Getting cold. Okay. Ooh, I bet you Greg like this one. You like some Tex Arena? Some Mark Tex Arena? Wolverine and not Dazzler. Jubilee. I know my characters. Don't try and stump me. I'll stump myself every time. It's a pretty cool cover. I got a remark of a Ghost Rider head done by him. Don't think I've met him. Who did the artwork here? Ian Churchill? Okay. Looks a little gay to me. Oh, damn right I do. Oh, damn right you do. Now, do I wear it? Hey, you can. Why not? You're in Arkansas. Might give you some street cred if you walk out on the front porch. Just saying. You like that? Want some humping action going on or what? I mean, I don't know. Look at that musculature, that arm and everything. Does that look right to you? Does that look good to you? Have a year. Yeah, 2001, number 394. If you want to run out and get it. Wolverine, I think. Let's see which number. Okay. Ultimate X-Men 380, All Too Human, another Wolverine cover. But done by Tony Rainey. Tom. Why did I look and say Tony? Come on, folks. What's wrong with my mind? Been smoking any weed or anything? Not for a long time. Maybe that's a problem. Somebody says that in the chat. I don't know, man. Trying to get those little bitty heads. And these are little heads on this thing. Oh, I like this one. Conspiracy, number 2. There was only 2 of them. So this is the last cover. But it has that painterly feel. Did you buy Marvel Comics Conspiracy? Got the old classic gold armor. Got the explosion that turned him into the Hulk. Got him wrecking a tank or a Jeep. That's probably a Jeep. Like from Incredible Hulk number 1. A close-up of Spotty there. Did you get that? There's only 2 issues. And both of them had killer covers. Ooh, let me look and see what I've got here so we can end on a high note. Oh, pretty good. These go together, though. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Only got 4 of them left. Lee. Going to be an hour and 45 minutes. That's all right. Oh, if you knew how many of these I have. In a few days, you probably will. We'll have shown you all of them. The Defenders 110. I picked up some of the best. Some of them. In color. Now, I've got a lot of black and white, too. And Slayer or whatever that Jim Starlin came up with. Devil Slayer. Well, he ain't going to slay Devil Flyer. That ain't the kind of devil. But I always liked him, reading him in Defenders. But that's a character that Jim Starlin. This is a Jim Starlin cover. You like some Jim Starlin goodness? That's number 110. Old 60 Center. Get that away so I can see the chat. I'll have to watch my video. Not all. Hey, yeah. Watch the video. That's right. He uploads and premieres videos and then interacts in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. About seemed like about 5:30 or so every time. Later, Gray Man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's Kool-Aid Man. Yeah. Cheers. Just sip from cheers, Shadow. Just sip for you. Yeah. Hey man, he can swig. Or swig it down. The Defenders. This beast head is done by John Byrne that they put up in there, and I own the original artwork to that till it burn up. If I could have one piece of artwork, it'd be all those Avenger heads. Thank you for sharing that again, Slee Stack. Now this is kind of got some Avengers goodness going on here. I mean, you got Vision, Scarlet Witch, and then, of course, Beast. I always like Gargoyle, who's an old Bill Sienkiewicz, Sandy Plunkett. Okay. Yeah. With Bill Sienkiewicz inks. Yeah, that one. Now, this is pretty cool in the box. Let me out of this box. The Hulk. Let me out of this box. Now, I never had one that had that in it. But I guess the direct one did. And I had bought this off the newsstand, probably. I never saw that. So that was a nice little caveat. Chat is finally jumping. Trying to make it pay tonight, devil. No. No. That's right. I didn't get my neighbor's job done for it, but that's okay. It'll wait till tomorrow when it's freezing. Won't get paid till I finish the job. Bagged up half of Jonesboro. Those leaves had branches and stuff. Wasn't that bad. Marvel Universe. The mind, I always say, work smarter, not harder. That's why I didn't become a farmer. My brother's a farmer. My father was a farmer. It's too hard to work. And who wants to shrivel up in the sun like a prune? My brother looks way older than I do, and he's only 2.5 years older. From Namarita to Pyro. So we got some North Star goodness there. Who's gay? We got Namarita there, cousin to Submariner. Kurt Wagner. Yes. Nightcrawler. Nova. Orca. Got the hand to Mr. Fantastic there. This looks like the streaking. I don't know. We got Luke Cage, and I forget this chick's name down here. Minor character. But Ed Hagen identified an ad today. You got these? Did you buy the updates? And then the updates, and then the updates, and the updates? Wraparound covers? Russian bots, yeah. Shoot them down. Heard North Star is a good character. He may be. Arkansas catchphrase. Good money leaves trees. Yeah. Any bot accounts, that's true. All right, last one. 145 minutes ought to be enough for anybody, and we're going over that. Okay. Captain Marvel number 18. This is another wonderful, multiple skulls. Tank should see this. No telling how many skulls are trailing off there. And I like the cosmic like roadways, and it's got like people that are part of it, almost looking like branches. It's pretty cool. This is Jim Starlin. I said Jim Starlin the other day, and I meant to say on yesterday's, and I went back. I said red when I was like, it wasn't even the. Oh man, I tell you, I got to have a blooper reel. I got to get some editing and get some subtitles in there to correct some of the stuff I got wrong. It's hilarious. Some of it is. Yeah, Nightcrawler. That's why I gave Devil Flyer a pointed tail like that. Not the devil connotation, but I just like the prehensile tail that Nightcrawler had and wanted to put it on a character with wings. No. But Captain Marvel number 18. Jim Starlin. Got some Thanos. Nobody's ever told me any different. Trail of Skulls. Of course, he's got a love thing for death, doesn't he? I read all those old issues and the crossovers, that most cosmic stuff. How'd that get like that? Did you hear it flop? I didn't even hear it flop. I've shown this before, but that's so fun. Wouldn't you like to get in a pogo plane or a fantastic car or something like that? Really fly it? Hey, man, it's been fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, I hope this Sunday I go well over 50 views again. You know, of course, I might have to go 2 hours, like 2.5 hours, like I did last time. We got the stuff. A bunch of it's up for sale. Show it to you before it gets sold. There's some pieces I've had to let go of that I didn't want to. Sure. Hey, Chuck Dixon. Might get him to sign that. Chuck Dixon and Red Baron. Red Baron, really? Don't tell Mike I said that. Mike Baron, two of the most prolific writers out there. And I found out and discovered in the last few years, I'm a pretty good writer too. Who knew? I always worked on the art. But man, writing is its own art, and it's pretty cool. I like it. So, I'll keep practicing on my art, and I'll keep practicing on my writing too. That's what I like about an anthology. I can do different vestiges of my personality and life experiences in different characters and different type stories. I mean, in Devil Flyer #1, it's going to have a couple superhero things. Although the second superhero, you get introduced to him, you see the connection in the dialogue between Devil Flyer and Inner Man. Just page count wise, I can't. I'm just looking to introduce the character, and then I may crowdfund an Inner Man #1 by itself because I already have it written. Most of it, wrote it. I can write. I can write a comic in a day, no problem. I wrote Devil Flyer #1, maybe in 8 hours, maybe. But now I was doing thumbnails. I was doing thumbnails too. I did 16 pages, and then I did and thinking out the action and what everything would be. And then I did another. What was it? I forget. 16 pages, and then I did 8 more pages. I've added 2 pages to that. John added 2 at the end, which really helped. And the ending of it, and the hook for next issue. You see the end of it and the dialogue and the way it ends, you'll be wanting to come back to. Guarantee you. Some of that got kind of in my trailer. Again, if you hadn't seen my trailer, it's on my channel. So watch it. It's only 30 seconds. It'll go by like that. You may have to watch it twice and just look for details. But watch it more than once. Get some views on that thing. Hardly anybody's viewed it. Of course, I got to get it up on the campaign. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just happy I was able to do that, and that he said yes to it, and that I got on it early, asking him about it. He just had to finish that job, that comic or whatever he was doing for Art T Bear in his campaign. So, and he did. He just finished one, or is finishing one for Apex Comics for his film bat. So shout out to Apex. He's got a good channel, and I co-host with him on early Sunday morning, which is after midnight. So it's kind of like Saturday after midnight. Runs into early Sunday morning. Here's the trailer. Great. Awesome. Boy, could I click on that and they play? No. It says leave the site. No, I don't want to do that. Hey, you don't know till you try, right? Well, Sleestack went far away from winning to Shadowhawk. I mean, nailed it, man. Come out of nowhere, man. Whoa! Not too long ago, I saw a hawk grab a squirrel like that, pounce on it, stayed on the ground and looked real big, had the wings out, and I mean his head was going everywhere. It's like, this is mine, nobody's getting it. And I'm doubling my size with these wings, and then this cat starts creeping up. I'm like, wow, this is drama scene. Got within about 10, and I was clicking pictures. I've got one clear picture, the other 2 are blurry. I was shooting through the windshield too, the side shield. I started rolling that down, and it took off. I knew because it had a squirrel tail trail, and he pounced on a squirrel. I drove right straight toward when I was working too, spraying at night. You see a lot of things. I straddled a bat one night, crawling on the ground, a bat. That's pretty wild. I've seen one thing that I couldn't identify, this wild looking cat. I still can't identify it to this day. But that was a few years ago. But what was it? I've seen foxes. I've seen all kinds of, but what was oh well. Anyway, I've got a lot of stories beyond comics, a lot of life experiences I like to share. But yeah, I see. Oh, the owl. Yeah, I was heading. It's a single road, and there's apartments here, and then it curves around. It ends right there at the house, and deep ditch there, so a lot of mosquitoes, and so I turn around there and then come out. Well, that owl did not move, and the owl sitting here on the side of the road. No, the headlights and I've got flashing lights and stuff. Didn't scare it at all. Probably had a cat, a kitten, or a squirrel, or something in his claws. Didn't want to let go of it. Didn't want to take off yet. Wanted to make sure it was dead before it took off. But didn't budge. Big old eyes, just glaring. I drove right past him, turned around because the curve's just right there. Once a curve at the house, I turn around and then I come right back out. He just went, one little jumping, kind of like it was on an incline. I wouldn't say ditch, but went, just a little, giving himself some breathing room. And I went on out, man. Those things don't move. Love watching the predatory birds grab rodents, rabbits, squirrels. They usually drop them from far up to kill them. Really? I didn't know that. I've not seen that where they drop them. You'd think they'd be afraid of losing their prey to some other, uh, but I could see where that'd work. You'd think they'd squeeze the life out of them, and some of them got some talons on them now. I heard a owl, some kind of owl, hoot owl or something out here the other night, and I live in the city. But now up here, I've seen during the winter, I've seen coyotes, rabbits, squirrels, of course. What else have I seen around the city? I don't know. Chupacabra? Bigfoot? All right. On that, I'm going to end this before it gets too silly. I could talk. I'm a talker. Have you noticed that? I am a talker. Talk some shit, but anyway, sorry. Yeah. I gotta put all this stuff up. Not just what I showed you today. I didn't get out much today. Did you notice? Because I had a 2.5 hour stream Sunday, and I still hadn't put stuff up. And some of it, not that slack. But I had a lot of stuff out. And I said, you know what? I'm going to show a lot of those production hesitates. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And until next time, keep collecting. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And the one lady we had in here, Carol the cookie maker, who doesn't make cookies. Figure that one out. Anyway, till next time, guys. Keep collecting. 4 o'clock tomorrow. 4 o'clock Shadow Show. See ya. Bye.